Hello and welcome to Boarding Party's D&D campaign. Featuring Bentley Woods, CJ, D. Blackwater, Milo Reuter, and Phoebe Wilhine. I'm Drew, the Game Master for the Laris region. While the Tots plan out their downtime activities, Violet and Boysenberry sneak off for a bit of training on their own. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and welcome to the experimental portion of today's downtime.
Yes.
We're gonna jump right into it. Boysenberry.
Yes.
Violet. Is that what Boysenberry sounds like?
I probably won't be able to sustain it.
Oh, you better. The people have long memories. They're gonna expect this.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So welcome to the experimental podcast format for today's downtime. We're gonna do something a little different today.
Mm-hmm.
Boysenberry and Violet.
Yes.
In your times in the wild,
Mm-hmm.
before you met your pal, your traveling companion, and all of their friends,
Yes.
and went on your glorious, magnificent journeys,
Mm-hmm.
you had heard tell of a legendary duo out in the wilderness doing their thing. And now your skills have reached a point where you gather they might be useful as teachers.
Okay.
If it turns out that
The
they're
rumors
not,
are true.
yeah, that they're not just some hack out in the woods. I'll leave it to the two of you
Just
to determine
vibing.
those specifics. Who grabs who decides when you should sneak out.
I think during our training, because we were doing some
Yes.
sparring with some wooden swords,
Yeah.
that we could take this outdoors.
You want to take this outside?
Okay.
And see, because you're getting pretty good at this sword thing, or better than anyone else on the squad.
It's true.
And you can only spar against me so many times.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That I think we should venture out and see if we can find somebody else to maybe practice against.
Just beat up on a caterpie.
No, we're not hide in the shadows
Okay.
like cowards and
Do
surprise
the
attack.
honorable thing.
Yeah, like seek someone out. In fact, I heard of a legend of someone that might be able to teach you and maybe even me to take our skills to the next level. So we can kind of double dip, see if we can find someone or maybe learn a little bit more about where this might be.
Where's this at?
I don't know. It's a legend.
There.
They're all I know is that they're Pokemon, I believe. Fellow
Okay.
Pokemon.
Okay.
They don't have trainers. And I don't think they hang out where people are.
Okay.
So
So we gotta go somewhere secluded.
yeah. It kind of reminds I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head what Violet has specifically experienced.
Where did
'Cause
you
I
come
don't
from,
think-
Violet?
I don't think Violet was with for the wilderness bit when we were like away for a really long time and we saw the Smeargle and Tropius and stuff. I don't think Violet was with
No.
us for that.
I've
She
been
was
training in
not.
the mines.
Yeah,
So
that's true. You guys have very different
Yeah.
experiences.
Yeah, and I was just a young ladybah out in an area where there were other
Area 51.
actually, you want to hear a funny story? It
Yes,
has
I
nothing to
do.
do with Area 51, but
This Area 52.
Yes,
yeah.
next the plot next to
yeah,
it.
the next available plot of land.
It's 2 blocks up.
I used to practice with like a little wooden stick
Really?
just because it was fun, something to do. Because when you're out there, and I was practicing like my auras and stuff. That's when Milo met me.
I
and
really
had-
like your auras.
Thank you. And I was trying to use a stick too, to
Yeah,
like almost like a bow staff,
Yeah,
and you know William on
Oh, yeah.
your team, yeah, he stole that stick from me, and I had chased him to that route, and on my trip, I ran into Milo, who then offered me a challenge that I lost. I had never lost before, so it seemed like a good path, and then. Ran into William again, and he doesn't know where my stick is in his bag. He's probably lost it, and I kind of gave up on that. But this has kind of rekindled that a little bit for me. So yeah, that's where I came from.
So is that where we're going?
No.
Is that where you think this
No,
is?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think we should go out, maybe
Talk to some fellow.
I think maybe that new tree area might be a
P-men?
good place to start.
Nutri?
Yeah,
Okay.
the place with all the trees where I think Neek is from.
Mm-hmm.
And we can start there because there's a lot of woods there. There's also the reserve, so there's a lot of Pokemon we can ask.
Yeah. I would say the mines, but I never heard anything about that in the mines.
So probably not the mines.
Yeah.
BB. Give me a history check, BB.
Or am I incorrect?
Oh wait, my
wait!
memory's returning.
Give me
to
a
me.
history check as you go brain blast. All right, what'd you roll? Let's start there.
Seven.
A 7?
Yes.
Yeah, real good.
7.
Ah, you have a negative history.
Yeah.
Oh
Negative
boy,
2.
oh boy.
So yeah, BB, you don't remember anything. You're like, I've never heard of this.
I never heard of this.
Ruling on the field stands.
And I'm awake all the time, so I would hear any rumors.
Okay. Well, that's fine because I've heard horror stories about the mines. So
Not all bad.
yeah, I guess if there was a guide, it might not be as awful. Is that where you want to go?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to going home, but... Or old home?
Yeah, I guess. I don't.
Home away from home?
It's Can I make a history check as to like
Just...
at least the terrain that I've heard them
I'm
practicing?
gonna hype you. You can do it.
There you go. Yeah, I'll allow it. I'd say between the two of you, you can.
We can figure it out.
I'll say you can be hyped for this.
Hype,
it's
hype,
an added
hype.
benefit of bringing BB along to any excursion.
Yeah.
13.
Woohoo!
You can use your hype die, or you think 13's good.
Oh.
It's up to you.
My hype
Because you're hyped.
Yeah, you
Because
got
you have Boysenberry with you,
Yeah.
you can literally be hyped on every roll if
Yeah.
you're not in combat.
Yeah, might as well.
Actually, you can
And
be hyped on every roll.
I was gonna
So
say,
What's
what?
what's hype do again?
An extra D8 to the
Oh,
roll.
okay. Yeah, let's do it.
So you might as well.
Yeah, no downside.
It's a little busted.
I mean,
but
if we don't
here
get to
are.
even get started, what's the point?
Yeah, so figure it
Yeah.
out.
So that would be an 18.
18. All right. So I'm
Wow.
going to confuse you, and then I'm going to bring you back in.
Love
You've
it.
heard of these guys traveling around
Uh-huh.
pretty much everywhere.
Okay.
They make their own paths through the world.
Mm.
However,
Mm.
it's starting to click between the two of you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get BB's hint, but Violet, I will tell you, back in the days when you had started training with a stick,
Mm-hmm.
it was after you had seen someone who had trained with these two.
Mm.
And you remember, they say the mountain. Now, there's only one the mountain to Pokemon,
Okay.
and it's the Sierra's largest mountain. It's located just north of Ambercrag, and the road's a bit treacherous for people. Most Pokemon can get in and out relatively easily without getting bothered if you can hold your own, which the two of you... You're pretty ferocious in your own right. In your own ways.
Remember what I said about Nutri? Forget about it.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna save you.
A fun moment of thinking back.
Wishful thinking.
I think maybe we were onto something. Because I did,
With the mountains?
yes. Only the strongest would train on the mountains, right?
I mean,
If
yeah.
you needed to like
It's
test
hard to breathe
people,
up there.
you know what I mean? Everyone would be coming to you for help. But if you're up where only the best can reach you, that might be where they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's up to you guys as well if you've left the manor or not. You can interrogate the other teammates if you want to talk to them. They are around. I'm not gonna I don't want to incept the idea that you should or could, but the option's there. I'm not gonna say you guys are just out on the road. I don't know if you guys want to sneak out, if you want to go get permission. Because this is like the two goody two shoes on your teams of like, we're gonna go learn how to use swords. Bye.
Hypothetically, let's say I were to talk to Monty.
Yeah.
You would be RPing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will give you that.
Oh, you're
think of it like a traditional.
No, I just as an example.
Oh.
Yeah. Think of it like a normal session.
Yeah.
But you two are limited to just these two for now.
Okay.
Think of it like that.
Yeah. You gonna tell Montgomery?
Yeah.
I'm just picturing BB as like a greaser now. Gonna tell Montgomery where we're going and what we're doing. So he's just smacking on some gum.
I don't know. I'm on the fence. If we should just kind of sneak out.
I know. I would unironically tell Monty because I have noticed that he's been the point man recently because Milo's doing a whole lot right now and Monty's kind of checking in. I'm not going to ask permission though. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, it's better ask for forgiveness.
So I will walk up, bow respectfully.
All right.
Hey Monty, hello. Just wanted to let you know that Boysenberry and I are going to be going on a mission.
Monty stands up straight, very tall,
almost
regal, and then remembers he must be a humble leader. As long as it makes you stronger. Who authorized this mission? Boysenberry.
What's up, Monty?
Enthusiastic as ever.
Looking real
Here's
nice.
the short of it. Boysenberry and I think that we can attain higher skills, and there's a teacher that I've heard of that is nearby to where we are headed, so that when we all go back to Ambercrag, we will meet you guys there.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
Hyped by BB if you so choose.
Yes, absolutely.
Persuasion. Woof.
Monty is looking
18,
real nice.
baby.
18.
Yes.
Thanks, baby.
Up top.
Yes, you.
Buttering up Monty.
Violet, you kind of back down a little bit. Monty's highly intimidating, and then BB's just like, yeah, we're going. You see Monty's demeanor relaxes a bit. Seems as though Milo says we're on some sort of vacation training regime.
Yes. We must get stronger.
Yes. 100%.
As long as you get stronger, I approve this mission.
Beautiful.
But be safe. Watch
Always.
each other's backs as he's pointing talons at each of you.
And I'm
And
slapping,
report back when you're done, Violet.
slapping late.
For sure. Thank you.
Violet.
And then I'm going to hover over to Wadsworth and land and do a deep, respectful bow and just say, I'm going to go get stronger.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm just winking at Claremont. And
Claremont just big okay thumbs up. Yeah. Ooh. Where are you
a little
going?
bit.
You
A
going?
mountain.
The mountain.
Yes.
Not the snowy one. With the crystals that fall.
No.
Oh, just kidding. No.
You're going
No.
to
No.
the desert
no,
one.
The desert one.
desert
Yeah. A different
mountain.
mountain.
Yes.
Yeah. Not that one.
Interesting.
Yes.
I don't know that place. Well, good luck.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
He just awkwardly kind of like hobbles off. As he's like, Phoebe. He's leaving.
Claremont.
What? I don't know what to do. All right.
That's fine. You can tell her. We'll be back.
Okay. And he just runs off.
Let's do this.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So you guys approach the door.
Hold on, I thought about as a joke, just like inviting like Slurp, like bringing him with, and CJ doesn't even notice he's gone. He's just like,
Oh!
we get to the door.
As you approach the door, you see that long, lanky cat
Mm.
been snooping around this manor for a while. Just kink. Where you guys off to? Kink.
We're going to train and get stronger.
Sounds exciting. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Boysenberry, a quarter flips over to you.
Ooh.
And as you go to grab it, it's a chocolate coin.
Ooh, yummy.
Snack for the road.
Thank you.
Took it from CJ's peck.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
All
See
right.
you guys later. And he goes, just like long steps past the doorway, awkwardly in your way. And then just kind of like saunters off, looking for other people to interact with.
Nice.
See you later.
You ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
All right. As you two sneak out the door of the manor, and it closes behind you, you see an unfamiliar sight for the two of you. As the sun's getting pretty low in the sky. You guys haven't been out past dark in a while. Ever since this magical door showed up,
That's
where all your
true.
deepest dreams and desires just appear in your hands. As you turn around, take one last look in the manor. Silhouette of the door disappears against the sky.
Well,
You're
never
committed
seen
now.
that before. I guess we're
Guess we're actually doing it.
no turning back.
No takesies, backsies.
Should have brought a sleeping bag. Or our Pokeballs. Anyway,
But how would we get out?
onward. You can't just get out on your own?
No.
Oh, well then good thing we didn't bring them. Onward!
You just like throw me into the ball and I'm hitting the ball.
All right. As you two exit the manor, you have no idea where you are.
We're not at
You're-
the mountain?
Not yet.
Okay.
You guys are somewhere. As you sort of just left on an evening, with only telling Wimpimble and Claremont and Monty that you're even going anywhere.
Yeah.
And the three of them are like, I don't know how this place works. Good luck. It takes you where you want to go, obviously. You
Yeah.
just appear where you want to be.
Makes sense.
But as you guys emerge,
We would do that.
yeah,
For sure.
as you emerge in a field, you do see a mountain
Okay.
Yeah.
up against the horizon. It's probably a couple miles.
Check.
Is it
walking.
huge?
It is, for the two of you, it is massive. Specifically for Boysenberry, who is classified as a tiny creature, it is enormous.
It's just like a hill.
Where is it? As Violet, you're up here and you can see over the 2-foot tall hill. Yeah, the mountain itself is quite large. Both of you, if you would be so kind, throw me a perception or survival check. So, BB, you're immediately lost and disoriented, but you're keeping your cool.
Okay.
You're good at being composed when the odds are stacked against you. You're like, all right, we're outside. That's a good start.
Yes.
There's a sky.
Yeah.
This is good. We know this. We know there's a sky. Violet,
Yes.
you notice a dull orange glow a little ways ahead of you at the base of that large mountain. It's a dull, sort of orange ember-like glow.
There could be a camp over there. We could go see who it is. Let's be quiet
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
We don't know.
No. We don't want to just go.
Yes. So we will head towards that.
Mm-hmm.
And as we get closer, try to be stealthy about it.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's get some stealth checks from the two of yous. 13 and 17. All right. I mean, the two of you traveling alone, it's pretty easy for you guys to remain sneaky peeky like.
Okay.
So you managed to sneak your way up close to this camp. Is your intention to approach it or to avoid it?
It depends at who's there.
We're scoping
That's
it.
why I wanted to get
Okay.
close to see who's there.
I want
All
to
right.
know what's happening.
Yeah, in the fading light of the evening. Let's get perception checks from the two of you. Now that you're getting closer. All right, as you both approach this dull orange glow, you're expecting to see like a campfire.
Yeah, I was.
What you instead see is a tent. A very... To the two of you, it's quite large. A quite large flaming horse that is hitched to a small, like, metal stake in the ground. And a very enormous and semi-ferocious looking dog-like creature. It's reminiscent of Howl, but, like, completely different. But for your frame of reference, you're like, that's a tan Howl if he was shorter and squatter and made of rocks.
That one looks mean.
Yeah, for sure. It does appear as though people are in the tent.
Snores?
There's a
Hearing?
typical human containment style tent
Okay.
to
I
what
think
you
that's a
what you
human tent.
saw in the beginnings of your journeys. Now Violet, and only Violet, because I can't remember specifics. Violet, please give me a history or insight check.
Crit.
Oh!
Natural 20.
You recognize this rock creature. It was around when you joined the squad. It's much bigger than it was back then. But there is no mistaking Koa.
Oh, snap. Dang.
What?
That's... I don't even remember its name. It's okay, it's a friend.
That thing's a friend?
Yeah, one time in battle, I rode on, when I was just a little ladybug, I rode on top of I can't remember
Of it?
his name, and I did my aura, and then they got an aura too, and then we did a
Ooh.
combo attack. It was super cool.
Yeah, should we go say hi?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't recognize this fiery horse at all.
Yeah, I don't, but it's chained up, so worst case scenario, we can run away from that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I trust you.
All right. As you approach, Koa's in a very relaxed position right now. You see him sprawled out in front of this tent, kind of like paws,
Yeah.
like just massive rocky paws crossed
Yes.
over each other, head down, and as you approach, one ear just flicks over in your direction and one eye opens.
I will respectfully bow and say, "Hello, Master Cameron. Do you remember me?"
Amazing.
Are we supposed to bow?
That's just, I do it out of respect. You can do whatever you want.
Okay. I'm just gonna follow Violet's lead.
Who's there? Who is it? Who is it? Hey, 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 someone's here! Someone's here!
Hey.
Someone's here!
Do you,
Someone's here!
do you remember
Someone's
me?
here! Someone's here! Someone's here!
Okay.
Someone's here!
Yep, we're here.
We're
Someone's
here.
here!
Well, someone's here.
What's up?
You
We're
see
here.
the- and you see the-
We're here. We're here.
And you see
We're
the
here.
fiery horse just turn his...
What's up? We're here. We're here.
Yeah, someone's here. What are you doing? Why are you screaming? Someone's here! Someone's here!
Yes,
Someone's here!
someone's here.
Someone's here!
We're here.
Wake up!
Do you remember
Wake
me?
up! And he starts pawing at the tent. Wake up! Wake up!
Okay, at this point, I will flare my aura to see if that triggers a memory.
Okay. Yeah, you
Like
put on a very...
Yeah.
very prominent Goku display. Purple light
Yeah.
envelops the whole camp.
Yeah.
Someone's here! It's going! Someone's here!
Violet.
Open the tent! Open up!
That didn't work at all.
And you see...
Are you sure you know this person?
You see a very groggy, disheveled, slightly worn down Tegan lift the tent flap. Koa, what?
Oh, shoot. Master
kinda
Koa.
look up.
I apologize.
Did you say Master Thumb?
Koa.
Oh.
Master Thumb.
Master Thumb.
My most sincere apologies. As Tegan, looking over, not recognizing either of you.
It's fair.
Who are these? Koa, is this a problem? As Koa just starts to bristle, he's like, someone's here! Someone's here! Someone's here!
I thought you knew the
Someone's here!
I
Someone's
remember,
here!
I met this person. I was much smaller, though.
Okay, we'll try to be real small, like me.
As BB, you just make yourself
Yeah,
as small as
yeah.
possible.
Real small.
Yeah, this gal kind of sizes the two of you up. Violet, last time you saw Tegan, there was a fire. There was a fire in the heart.
Mm-hmm.
There was a fire in the eyes. There was some determination. Some hard will going on there. This is a much more mellowed out Tegan. Seems to just be living life on the road, one day at a time.
Sure.
And as she kind of sizes the two of you up, you guys hungry? What are you doing here?
I wouldn't say no to food. You can't understand me, but
It's just
but Master Koa, I don't know if you remember me. My name's Violet. I traveled with Milo and Phoebe. Had met Boysenberry here. We used to travel together.
You can call me BB.
Milo's friend charges over and just boosh, headbutts you real hard in the stomach. Completely unintentional, but just knocks you over. Kind of bowls on top of you, and then just starts licking your face with this like very coarse sandpaper tongue.
I'm glad you remember me.
She's like, "Oh, get off! What are you doing?" Here, come here. I have some berry stew. You guys are welcome to have some.
Ooh.
I would not say no.
And to ride back to camp, I'll say, do you remember that move we did?
Power up!
Let's ride back to camp like that, and I'll grab some tufts on the back and power up the aura and run back to camp and see if it does anything for Tegan. Not today,
Nope.
Zerg.
Nope. Koa's rolls are pretty on point. But sorry, Tegan. But yeah, Tegan will serve up many bowls of berry stew, and you can see. You guys will have to refresh my memory on this, because I don't know how much of this you guys have learned yet. But as you're seated with Tegan, from out of the tent hops a very alert, very awake, all gray, massive owl. Similar to the thing that you destroyed to power up,
Yeah,
Violet.
interesting.
And it's got a device around its neck
Yes,
with a speaker box built in.
yes. Correct.
Well, not BB.
Phoebe, Tia.
Phoebe, BB, TB, TA, Tia. By 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, we got there.
Yes.
Wow, that's a big bird.
Hello.
Do you know this bird too?
Yep. I don't think we ever got a name, actually.
You didn't, which is kind of funny because of what its name is.
Hello, friend. I vaguely remember meeting you in our travels as well. I don't know if you remember me, but we actually traveled with the group that traveled with her.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening. It's crazy to run into you guys. It's been, feels like lifetimes.
Tegan has searched many places. This is simply another one.
Oh, what is she looking for? It might be similar to what we're looking for.
Yeah.
She's looking for her parents.
Oh,
Oh.
What are you looking for?
Well, we're not looking for our parents.
no.
We're looking for, some...
Teacher.
Yes.
What kind of teacher?
Sword teacher.
We heard that of a legend of a master that lived in the mountains, maybe in the mountains, that would train
Swordsman.
able Pokemon in the art of swordplay.
You speak of Tomo.
Yep. Is Tomo a Pokemon?
Sounds about right.
He is.
I think so. Sounds right.
Checks out.
That sounds right.
You know Tomo?
I know of Tomo.
Beautiful.
Okay. So,
Are we within 100 miles of
100 miles?
I could make it there before sunrise.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
Not bad.
Yeah. Up this mountain?
Most of the way.
Okay.
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 I can do that.
Well, I can fly, so.
When
All right,
Tegan
pilot.
is asleep, I could fly you
Ooh, yes.
That
some
sounds
of
pretty
the
cool.
way.
Be nice. Appreciate that.
You should eat.
Okay.
You are very small.
Yes, but I pack a punch.
Nice.
I don't doubt it.
How have your travels been?
Directed to the large owl.
Yeah.
Not bad. It was very cold for a few days.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
We had to hunker down.
Yeah, I remember that. It was rough.
True. Have you guys had any run-ins with ghosts or more Kadabras?
Once.
Oh,
Oh, Kadabra.
wow.
It was quite friendly.
Oh,
Hmm. Okay.
interesting.
Is she any closer to finding her parents?
I'm unsure.
Okay.
Every clue, more questions.
Can I insight that?
The owl broke.
Yeah, sorry, I was laughing at myself. I held that one for like a half second too long, man.
Natty one.
Yeah.
Natty one?
Wow.
The
Yeah,
owl?
what was it?
A 1.
All right, we're not meant to know this.
No, I mean the owl's like a little off, but
What do you mean?
seems to be telling the truth.
Okay.
Oh, you were inside checking? Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
because as a person, a player, I was curious if the delivery was what made me do an insight, but I was
That
curious
was me.
if he knew, if he knew the answer and was like just helping her figure it out.
Oh, I see.
I.e., like they've actually passed away, but I want to let her discover that.
Oh, do you know?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But
Oh, yeah,
it's
okay,
the
okay.
way the owl delivered it.
All right,
It sounded
all right.
like he, like, oh, how's the search going? He's like, pretty good, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know this dude.
That was
Maybe
the
that's
reason
just how
I'm
this owl
asking.
is.
Yeah, but
What of your travels?
It's been
God, where do we start?
a pretty wild ride.
Yeah, it just seems like every couple days or so. Well, maybe not that often. Every other week or so,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
something that's
Something bad
yeah.
happens.
You are a danger magnet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe someone is on the group, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's me personally.
You are all alone.
Oh, the
Who's
two of us?
asking?
Yes. We're
Violet.
we're
You
guests.
speak of others.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see only two.
Yes, we embarked on a journey to find Tomo
Mm-hmm.
so that we can get stronger for the next time.
For the next, yeah.
the danger magnet.
Because the last time it's a close call. It was real bad.
Yeah, you could argue it was for sure the worst call. Yeah, we actually lost a friend.
Yeah.
My
Several.
condolences.
So
Thank you.
we're here to get stronger and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yes.
We have had to do the same.
Oh, jeez.
The road is not what it once was.
I agree. It seems like there are even darker days ahead. And, yeah, if you, I was gonna say they could stop by the manor, but I don't even know how to tell them how to get there.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, if we'll be, where are we?
At the
Do you know
mountain?
where we are? Do you know where the closest town is?
You are between 3.
Okay, so kind of out there.
You should see the lights a little ways up the mountain.
Okay.
The bipedal ones call it Ambercrag.
Mm.
The what ones?
They walk on 2 feet.
The beetle ones?
The bipedals.
Oh, the bipedal ones. I heard the beetle ones. Like what?
Yes,
Okay.
there's a colony of Heracross. They named the city. Real lore. It's canon now, whether I want it or not.
Beautiful.
Well, I remember you and Koa here. Who's your new friend?
The one on fire!
That's the pony.
That's the pony?
Pony.
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 That's his name is Pony?
Pony. Pony. My
Pony?
horse turns around.
Nice to meet you, Pony.
Yes, Pony.
I'm Violet.
I'm BB. And I'm gonna do a sick leg kick.
Pony doesn't talk.
Oh,
Pony
okay.
doesn't talk much.
You do
Pony
all-
just walks.
I think you do enough talking for the both of you.
I try to. I keep the pony engaged.
Don't let him go into a catatonic.
The pony just stares and eats grass.
Oh,
I keep him excited.
okay. That's cool.
Do not let the pony fall asleep.
Should I try to hype him?
Don't let the pony fall asleep.
That's what I am told on the road.
Oh.
We
okay.
must keep moving.
Oh, like while you're moving. That makes
Yes,
sense.
we must keep moving. The pony is unmotivated at best.
Can I hype him?
You can try.
All
I
right.
try to bite his legs to keep him moving.
All right, I'm gonna try.
He does indeed.
Hey, Pony, you're so cool, Pony.
The fiery tail swishes
Do I have to do
3 bits more than normal.
I'll take it.
Goes back to just munching on a little bit of feed.
Beautiful.
As Tegan's just observing this whole interaction between all of you. And just keeps filling up berry bowls and like petting Koa, who's just thumping his tail, and like a little rock slide is like forming on the mountain a little ways away. Just
Wow.
the 2 of you have been traveling with some peeps for a while. Let's give me a nature check. If you'd be so kind. It is intelligence based. I apologize in advance to
boy.
BB.
I would think that
You're carrying the team on this one.
Okay, I don't know if I'm hyped because you're hyping Pony.
You can. It's the bonus action.
Yeah.
We're out of combat.
Okay.
I'm not a monster.
You're not a monster.
Nature check.
7.
13.
13. Something's like slightly strange with Koa, other than the fact that he's like 4 times larger and like kind of goofy. He's got like a Great Dane physique,
Okay.
really big but like kind of lean. However, there's an energy about him that kind of invokes a couple of your friends.
Kind of reminds me of your friend Nubster.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's pretty. I don't know if that was a coincidence.
That's, yeah, I mean,
He does
bringing
that
out parts of the mountain all the time.
when excited. So
Oh.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
What is your name, friend?
Yeah.
I am called Atticus.
Oh.
Which is why I was like, I don't think you guys ever got a name. Which
Interesting.
is why I was laughing when you're like, I've got a name for the tailor. Atticus. And I was like, oh snap, dude. Great minds thinking alike.
Interesting.
But-
Interesting.
Ruling on the field stands. There are 2 Attici now.
Well, it's-
There are 3 Attici
It
now.
is. It is our pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure,
Officially.
pleasure.
Baby's just the musical theater student now.
Check this out. Wapa, pleasure. Pony, you're so cool.
We built this town on stones and bricks, and now they're bringing in microchips. Pleasure. Oh.
Be waiting for the musical. The BB musical.
Man.
Too good.
That's amazing.
Well, I will be filling up because of the Etiola journey and not fully knowing what's ahead, but
Yeah.
you best at full strength. I will Goku my way through some bowls.
For sure.
Get it.
Feeling
up.
good.
Yes.
I'm feeling real good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really? That's
Let's
good.
Get going.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I forgot you don't sleep.
Yeah.
That's right, buddy.
Tegan will kind of start collecting the empty bowls. You guys are welcome to like crash here if you want to. We're gonna be headed out early in the morning as Atticus just swoops his large neck over and the squawk box just goes, "Return soon."
Oh, okay.
All right, sure.
I will bow again and
Yes, I'm bowing.
nice. And I will
Bowing?
pet Koa. Say it was good to see you again.
You too, as he thumps and there's another like.
Okay, I'll stop that.
Nice to meet you.
Safe travels. If you guys end up in Amber Crag in a, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Good luck.
We'll probably see you sometime.
We are around.
Okay.
I'll just look for the falling boulders.
As his tail's swishing back and forth, there's like a little sandstorm brewing behind him. Tegan's like, dude, stop. You gotta calm down.
This guy does not need to be hyped.
I am always hyped.
Yeah. I'm
Ready to
impressed.
go.
I'm impressed. No one's
Good
ever-
luck on your journey to find a teacher.
Thank you.
I hope that you do.
I hope you find parents.
Me too.
What?
That was the most anti-hype thing BB's ever done.
What?
I'm just kidding. Because his mood came down.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, good luck finding him. Oh,
No, that's
thanks."
true. I mean, it's a sore spot, so.
Yeah.
But I want to wish you luck.
Yeah.
You got this! Woohoo! I'm gonna do 10 cartwheels around.
Yeah!
We don't want to cause the mountain to come down.
As Koa immediately starts like getting real low, like you're gonna play, you feel like a large talon just kind of tap you on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Yes. Lead the way, friend.
You want me to just-
Climb aboard.
All right. Let's just climb up on top. Whoa! Is this what flying's like?
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
All right, as the three of you
I hover.
make your way a lot of the ways up the mountain. It's about a 3-hour flight.
Dang.
It's not too bad,
Wow. Okay.
but it saves you a ton of walking
Yeah.
and climbing time.
oh yeah. I don't sleep though, so.
This is true. But as you guys kind of make your way, you're coasting along, and you see it's less of a cave and more of like an indentation in the
An
mountainside.
alcove.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see another small orange glow.
Hmm?
But this time, it's crackling and moving, shifting and shaping. And it gets larger and larger as you guys are flying up. And as you look around, Atticus will kind of turn his large owl head down, and you can see the lights over Amber Crag. It's pretty serene from this high up. The two of you have no particular attachment to the place, but you're like, cool, this is a cool place, whatever. Anyways,
What,
whee!
Amber Crag?
Yeah.
That's actually right outside of there is where I met Milo and the gang.
Oh really?
Yeah, way back in the day.
You all look like such tiny little ants.
Thanks, Heimlich. Look at me! I'm a beautiful butterfly. All right. As the alcove draws nearer, you see a couple shapes sort of shifting in the. It's pretty well into the evening at this point, in the darkness. But there are two that are very calm. One is quite rotund. The other seems very lean. But as you coast in for a landing, Atticus will sort of lean down to deposit you, BB.
Woo! I'm gonna do a dick roll off.
All right. Have a good training.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. It was
Appreciate the lift.
good to see you again.
Bye.
Good night. As he
Violet,
sails off
Hey, Violet.
silently into
Yeah.
the darkness.
are you gonna be able to carry me down?
I hope so.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe this training will be really, really good. And I won't be sore.
Impossibly. All of this
I mean, I'll
and
have you.
more.
Yes.
Atticus has just dropped you guys off
Yes.
on this little plateau alcove. And as he flies off into the darkness, you hear some obvious shuffling and some muttering behind you. And as you spin, you hear the distinctive clickety-clacking of talons on rock. And as you spin,
That lazy Susan.
spin that lazy Susan.
Just Tomo's on it.
Yeah. As you spin, there's just no good way to put this. You see a very emo-looking owl.
Okay.
One long swoop of hair over the front of one of its eyes.
Another owl.
okay.
As it's kind of flicking its head back, holding a quill-drawn
Oh,
arrow
sweet.
primed at both of you. But also pointed down.
Yeah.
But the hair loop is like kind of getting in its way, so
Yeah.
it keeps having to flick its head like a scene kid in 2003. And you
Okay.
get some sick whiplash.
Beautiful.
Respect.
Meh. Committed to it. Who's there? Who approaches?
I will bow.
Who approaches the almighty Tomo?
I'll bow again. I'll say salutations and good evening.
Hello.
We are but humble adventurers seeking Tomo's
Tomo.
guidance.
You know Tomo? Tomo.
Of course I know Tomo. He's
Where
our
is he?
leader.
Ooh, where's he at?
As a relatively taller and more put together, all blue, sort of otter-like creature stands, leaving behind the whole menagerie of kit. He seems to have a whole bunch of weapons and stuff. But he just stands up from this little campfire and puts a big otter paw on this owl's shoulder, who then immediately just like lets the arrow shoot into the rock and it kind of like skitters. Sit down, Erix. You are not needed. I am Tomo.
Greetings, Tomo.
I do not know these
Tomo.
faces.
No.
Please identify.
I have to say I'm a huge fan. You've inspired me throughout my entire journey.
I didn't even know you were real till just now.
I like your honesty, but I still do not know who you are. Please identify yourself.
Fair enough. My name is Violet.
My name is Miguel.
My name is Inigo Montoya.
You killed my
killed my
father. Prepared to die.
The ultimate plot twist. Boysenberry's father, a Hitmonchan, was murdered by a Samurott.
Used Violet to get up here to take it. I'm like, what's happening?
I am Boysenberry.
Boysenberry and Violet.
Yes.
Yes.
How came you by these names? They were given to you?
Yeah.
I got mine due to my aura.
It's pretty sick.
Most
Right?
impressive.
Right?
Thank you.
And your aura is one of
Watch this.
preserved fruit?
And then I'm gonna fart.
You are welcome to stay here. Come.
Oh,
I would get to know you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please.
You.
Ooh.
Come sit down.
Ooh, and
Hush,
we'll be like
make space.
elbowing each other.
Yeah.
It's like,
We found Tomo. We did
Yeah.
it.
As Tomo heads back to the
life is easy.
As Tomo heads back to the camp, you see a very large, very pudgy, almost perfectly spherical pig creature.
Oh,
Hey,
Hi.
you're round.
I'm Haj.
Hello, Haj. Nice to meet you.
I am round.
Yes.
You're skinny.
Yes.
Should eat more.
I do. I just never sleep.
Should get that looked at.
Nice to meet you. I am Violet.
I'm Boysenberry.
They call me Haj. This is Haj. Haj, move. You take up too much space. Come, friend, sit,
Just
please.
roll Hodge
Yeah,
away.
he just rolls him away a little bit. He's like, hey, whoa. Takes him a second to kind of right himself.
We're so mean to overweight things.
What? He's round. That's how he would be moved.
Tomo just flashes a look over at Haj, who's kind of like a little embarrassed, a little indignant. It's true you are, I keep telling you. You are overweight. What brings you here? You are brought by the large predator bird who does not hunt.
Yes.
Yes.
We are familiar with that one,
Oh.
but we do not know them. They seem nice.
Yes, they are very nice.
He's cool. He's cool.
Yeah, we actually ventured out to find you.
Mm-hmm.
That is what we did.
Oh,
I
well,
was,
here I am.
Yes. So,
We
yeah.
would like to train with you.
You want to train?
Yes.
Arm yourself.
Okay. Do I have a sword?
Not at the moment.
No, it's manner.
I'm gonna
goods.
frantically look around me for something.
Though there's a whole menagerie of weapons.
Oh.
I was not kidding.
Okay.
He's got like a full armory up here.
and
And
then
there's like a big pack that looks like Haj wears on his back with just a whole assortment of things.
okay. I'm gonna borrow
like,
this.
There's like some bow stabs, there's some swords and daggers that are all blunted on one end. There's hammers that seem to have a bit of like cushion and padding, and a lot of
Okay.
the weight has been taken off the back.
Okay.
Choose your weapon.
I'm gonna take this here. Oh my god!
Better, worse, awful,
I'm okay with it.
love it, hate it.
That was just so sudden.
Sorry, it's getting really dark.
I will grab a stick. A large stick.
Okay. You
That's
find a
larger
large
than
stick.
my body.
Nice.
You find a too large stick.
Yes.
Insanely too large.
Yes.
What about you, Violet of the Aura? What is your weapon of choice?
My weapon of choice is honestly my fists.
Wrong answer, it's a crossbow. But I'll allow it. Use your fists?
Yeah, I use my fists, but in my early days, I'd like to use a bow staff. So it depends. Do you want to see me at my
Worst?
toughest?
There is no need for bravado here.
Okay.
We are not looking to impress each other.
All right.
I am simply curious what your measure is.
All
You say
right.
you come to train with
Yes.
Yes.
me. Do you know what I train in?
Yeah, I will grab.
Swords.
If there
Primarily, yes.
are two smaller swords or practice swords.
Come on, Violet. You got
Wooden-
more arms than
wooden. No, I just want two. I don't want. Well,
Alright.
you know what? Fine.
We're good.
Screw it. 4.
that. Oh.
So four sticks.
Yes.
One big stick. One really big stick.
Yes.
Roll for initiative.
A big stick.
And then I'll explain what Tomo has grabbed. How'd you do?
16.
16?
3.
3. This is gonna be an easy initiative. Tomo's up first
Oh.
with a 21.
Yikes.
As you pick up your 4 sticks, Violet.
Yeah.
And BB, you're kind of testing the weight of this massive log. You're like, all right. How do if I heft it just so?
Becoming a timber.
Yeah. In a flash, Tomo kicks down on the ground at what you thought was just like an upturned dinner plate or something, and flicks up and immediately just siphons around his arm this large sand dollar.
Ooh.
And
That's
holds
sick.
his other paw out, and a little bit of water juts out and lashes around a long coral barbed sword.
Sick.
Pulls it to his other hand.
Sweet.
Show me what you got.
All right.
That's his turn. He just
Oh,
arms up.
All right.
And he seems to be in like a kind of defensive, almost like a Myrmidon stance. Shield up, sword pointed forward. Just waiting to see what you can do.
Okay.
Go for it.
Well, I will try to do a focus energy and comet punch with swords.
All right. Are you trying to combo punch or are you trying to use your swords?
No, I'm trying to use my swords. I
All
don't know if...
Give me an attack roll.
Okay.
Start with an attack roll. We'll see what we need to do.
12 on the die plus the additional 4 from focus energy.
Yeah. You are basically your Cairo Seidro. You're more dangerous without the sword than with it.
That's why I'm here, though.
Yeah. So as you rush forward, what's your total?
16.
16? All right. You bring your right 2 sticks down on top of the sand dollar shield, and there's this resounding kind of like a tuning fork as your 2 arms kind of bounce back, and you can see it's not the shield and it's not the sticks in your hand. Tomo's doing this as he's just sitting perfectly still. As your impact comes down, he buckles with it and kind of flings you back up, and there's this nice resonance off that sand dollar shield.
Okay.
A good try. Now you, Boysenberry.
All right.
Come hit me.
Yes. I am going to try to run up, right?
Yeah.
And then put the large stick into the ground,
Okay.
like stab it,
Yeah.
and then try to do a running around it and kick him in the face.
You tried to like Neo in the Matrix.
Yeah.
What the? Okay.
Yeah.
Give me the rad karate based attack.
Ooh, 17.
17. Okay. As you plant the bow staff in and you run up to do these running kicks, he kind of like raises the shield up to meet you, and right over the top, you just like bring your knee in and just dink, like right on top of his forehead. He goes, "One to Boysenberry," before kicks the staff out from underneath you, and you just kind of fall flat on your face.
Ow!
Again, Violet.
All right. Here we go. Another left-sided sword slice. 14.
14? Okay. Once more, you kind of like, you rush forward with all 4 of these sticks in your hand, and you're kind of like, yeah! And Tomo this time holds the sword out and slashes through 2 of them. Focus your strikes, Violet.
Okay.
When you attack me with all 4 at the same time, you are splitting your momentum. Think to one side.
Okay.
Boysenberry, can you stand? As you're kind of like,
It hurts a little bit.
Then hit me.
Okay, I hit you. I'm gonna start charging,
Yeah.
and then as I get close, drop down,
Whoa.
and then try to smack him on the back of the head with a stick,
Okay.
like slide.
You like slide.
Yeah, so it looked like
Behind
I'm
him
just
and-
charging in. Yeah.
Okay. As you like big log forward slide. All right, give me a rad karate based attack rather, not a rod karate based attack.
Charge! Ooh.
Bad.
Trace.
Okay. All right, as you run in with a rad karate based attack, stick facing forward, you go to like slide onto your knees and the log is just too heavy and there's like a lot of friction and you
Alright.
kind of just like stop. And Tomo just gives you a very quizzical look. His otter whiskers kind of twitching. All right, that was not as good as your first attempt, but I like where your head's at, I think. All right, Violet. Learning what you've learned.
Yes.
Try and hit me.
All right. Just with one stick. Gonna look like I'm coming with the left, but really I'm coming with the right.
Are you pulling a kangaroo jack? Make them watch this hand when they should be watching this one?
Trying.
What?
Violet's like doing card tricks and
Too much effort though on that. I need to drop the charades and go for a focus strike.
All
'cause
right.
that was sad.
Yeah. As you try to pull like an aria, you swing out with the stick in one hand and then drop it to the other and kind of go low. Tomo sees right through you and hits you like right in the sternum with the pommel of the coral.
Yikes.
It's just blunt enough to sting, but it mostly hits your pride. And you're like,
Yep.
oh!
That was such a cool move, though, Violet.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's a good try, but I can tell. You two don't fight with weapons much, do you?
No.
Hit me again, BB.
No.
This is new.
Up you go.
Okay. And then I'm going to twirl it, and then
Fly away.
just bye down the mountain.
Thanks for the weapon.
I'm out of here. Go, gadget chopper.
I'm gonna twirl it, and then try to do 2 just quick slashes.
Okay. Give
Real fast.
Give me 2 red karate-based attacks.
Real
Then.
fast.
Here we go.
With this very big, clunky tree.
Okay.
6.
Beautiful.
Okay.
6.
Perfectly in tune. Yeah, you try to do 2 quick slashes
Yeah.
with a very big, blunt stick, and it's very hard. As you're like, yeah, just hefting this log back and forth. Tomo just sidesteps both hits. Perhaps we need something a little more appropriate to your size.
Okay.
And I think we need something that suits your knuckles. Perhaps.
Ooh.
Maybe something easier for you to grip.
Okay.
Enough. We can stop sparring for now.
Okay.
I have learned, but I need to learn. Haj, did you get what you needed? Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Thanks, Haj.
Don't thank me yet, I haven't done anything. As he
Well.
walks over to the fire,
You're doing something.
yeah, and he pulls out this very large block of quite fine wood and just begins
No.
shaving.
Good wood.
Yeah, it's good wood. He begins shaving bits off of it. Right now, it's just like a big, kind of like 2x4-esque thing that he's carving into. We will leave Haj to his duties, but for now, I would learn of you. How came you to be here?
Well, we left our house.
You have a house?
Yes.
I had one of those a long time ago.
Oh no, what happened to it?
I left too.
Oh, nice.
It was not for me.
You
I
just
prefer the stars.
sick. What's your sign?
I don't follow.
Never mind.
He's an Aquarius.
Typical Sagittarius.
Yeah.
I knew it, Tomo. I called it when I saw you.
You look like an Aquarius. Really? Because I'm a Scorpio. That is such a Scorpio thing to lie about.
What was I saying? A house.
Yes.
And it brought us here. Just pretty much here.
You left your house and got here.
Yeah.
Here's
Interesting.
the rundown. We travel with a bunch of friends.
Oh, you wanted like the big story.
I'm not gonna go into like the whole. I'm not gonna sit here for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
Violet ran out of voice.
Yeah.
And then we
Breath.
and then I need water.
there was a monster that was hunting us and our friends,
Yeah.
and
What kind of monster?
he was like a clown, a Mr. Mime, I believe they
Yeah.
called him.
A real sicko.
Yeah, real diabolical.
It was
And
bad.
he somehow got into our house and was just firing lasers and
Yeah.
just absolutely decimating our friends.
I've never seen anything like it.
And in the moment, BB here was given a sword to use
Of darkness.
in this fight.
Yeah.
The sword of
And-
darkness.
Yeah.
Even though we won the fight, we lost a friend
Yeah.
and the minds of some of our other friends. And we wanted to make sure this didn't happen again. And so in training each other with each other, it brought back memories of learning of you a long time ago. So we thought we'd seek out your counsel and get stronger so we can protect our friends.
Yep.
Tell me, if the memory is not too painful, what is the name of the friend that you lost?
Klaus.
A strong name. We will make a dedication to him.
Oh, that's nice.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
When the work is done, we will do this for your friend and those that you have lost to grief as well.
Thank you.
The way of the blade will be difficult. It is not something I can teach you quickly, but I can show you the basics, and we can make sure you are properly armed before you leave my camp.
Well, we appreciate it.
yeah.
I mean, I don't want to speak for BB, but
Speak on it, sister.
I've been ready to commit to this, and I am not scared of the effort or time required.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do something. Yes, all of that.
And a bag of chips.
And yeah, I just don't want to experience that again.
That is fair.
It was
I mean,
bad.
A clown in your house firing lasers. That is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hush, have you ever heard anything about that? No. I've never heard of a clown firing lasers. Neither have I. I guess I didn't ask you. As he's like, yes, Tomo. Well, let us try something lighter for you, BB.
Okay.
Show me how you two spar when you are in your house with your friends who are lost to grief.
Knuckles.
Swirly nerd.
There is no need for bruising or actual punches to be thrown,
Okay.
but show me how you learn from each other, that I might learn to better teach you.
Okay. Well, I will get a single stick and do what we've been doing, which I believe is you just coming at me and me just blocking.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's put some math behind those
Those
ideas.
tish.
Yeah. Roll me some attacks.
I'm coming in, Violet.
Congrats on your victory.
7.
Nice.
7?
7 punches.
I don't think 7 hits your AC.
Oh, that's correct.
As BB, as you swing forward with a much more well-rounded and balanced bow staff for yourself. As you swing towards it, Violet, you're able to relatively quickly kind of parry it off with your similarly matched staff. Give me a counterattack.
Roll again.
Yeah, you try to hit BB.
Just 10 on the die.
10 on the die. Okay.
No.
All right. Same deal. As you kind of swing down towards BB, you're able to kind of like, you get real low. You kind of do like a breakdancer move and like hold up with one hand and kind of catch the staff and kind of spin it back and swing around. Give me another attack roll, BB.
We know each other's tricks. That's the problem with training against the same person every day. Nope.
Okay. Yeah, as you swing around towards Violet's abdomen, you're like, yeah! Violet, you just plant the stick down in front of you, and the other one just bounces off as Tomos just kind of stood, otter arms crossed, observing. Give me one more attack, Violet.
A 6.
A 6? All right. As you bring your staff down for like an overhead strike, BB, once again, you just kind of like catch it, throw it back. And as you're kind of like deflecting each other, Tomo just steps in between you. Kind of sizes both of you up. And pulls his coiled sword into one of his hands. Throws down the buckler shield. And spins the sword around backwards so that it's behind his arm. And then grabs at one of the little scallops that's on his hip. Alright. I think I've seen enough to challenge the two of you. Take another strike, Boysenberry. Try to hit Violet.
Okay. I'm coming out.
There you go.
16.
Alright. Please describe for me what you do. I would like to know.
I am going to come at you.
And hit you in the face.
What could I do? Because I still got my one stick, right?
Yep.
My one stick. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? Break that stick on my knee. And then I'm gonna come at you and I'm gonna do like one of those twirly, like running, like kick spin things. Hop on my head, twirl some more, and then like cut your legs up.
All right. As you come running towards Violet
The pageant.
with all the pageantry of the dude from Indiana Jones with the sword,
Yeah.
flinging it around.
Yeah.
Quite similarly to that dude, you take a scallop to the forehead while you're doing your big foray of like, here I come. Yeah! And you come running towards Violet. You take a scallop right to the like middle of your forehead, and you just poof,
Ow.
and it kind of like blurs your vision for a second. And Violet, as you kind of bust up laughing, you're next, young bud. Try to hit me.
Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, I'm trying to hit him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I was trying to
Crit.
hit Violet.
Crit.
Natural 20.
You were.
Okay.
But he was waiting for somebody to show up.
Okay.
All right. Natural 20. What do you do, Violet?
Violet has just the one single practice stick that she's a little more versed into than the 4
Yeah.
daggers.
Yeah.
It was a bold move. Going,
Yeah.
I got 4 arms.
She's 6.
No, she got 4.
She got 4 arms and
thought
2
you were
legs.
2 legs.
She's a beetle.
Okay, but
Not a spider.
you could.
Violet does not have Drew's toe strength.
Violet is not Hank McCoy. I am Hank McCoy.
Violet's gonna have her practice sword and just fire up the energy, go straight at him, and then nice and simple, just go for the arm that doesn't have the sword and try to just get him in the side, because when she gets any fancier, it's a whiff.
Okay. Well, on that natural 20, it's beautiful. As you see your moment, as Tomo's kind of sizing you up, you
Simple
can
and
see.
clean.
Yeah. As you can see his left hand is kind of twitching like a gunslinger, waiting for the moment. He's like reading your inputs to see when's the best opportunity for this little scout chop strike. But that opportunity never arises, because in a flash, you just, in a way that you've been kind of working on with Milo, you sort of activate in this moment, and you blink for just a sec, and there's like 3 or 4 of you. And BB, you're like, how hard did he hit me? Because there's 4 Violets for a second as they all come striking in, and Tomo's kind of sizing up all of you, and then the one on the far right is the one that solidifies, and you just, but do you hold back or do you smack him?
Didn't he say to hit him?
He did say to hit him.
He did?
He did.
Then I hit him.
Okay. Roll me a D.
Hit me.
These are just practice sticks.
6.
Just like Chester.
Very good.
hit me.
All right, as you smack him in the side, he goes, "No, that was a neat trick. You have been holding back."
What you said?
So have I. as the sort of like backhand coral sword, you can see is like serrated on the back and completely dull and flat on the front. He smacks up towards you with an 18 to hit. Ow! Hits you back for 6. But catches you like right at the temple, and then you're like, stops, and then spins around again and just catches you in the same spot that you got him. And you're like, dang it! And he's like, feints within feints, my friend. The key for both of you. Mm-hmm. You saw your opportunity, but you took your time to get there. When you use a weapon in your hands, it is an extension of you. You are not an extension of the weapon. It must flow with you. If you get too fancy with this, you are great with your karate martial attacks, yeah? You are really, I can tell, you are light on your feet.
Yes.
You like to incorporate those. That is awesome. Now when you have something in your hands, you are occupied. So, rise, Boysenberry, on your feet. And he offers a paw out towards you.
Are you gonna hit me with your scalp?
Not until you're standing.
Okay.
So he pulls you to your feet, and he throws the scallop up in the air. Do you watch it, or do you let it go?
I let it go.
Okay. Is it just... Very good. You're getting smarter. Dunk! And it catches you like right in between the fins on top of your head. You're like, ah! He's like, never let your guard down. The most important thing for you two to remember when you are fighting any opponent. Let's say that clown comes back into your life. Right?
Uh-huh.
An attack can come from more than one location. You are aware of the scallop, yes? You have seen it leave your sight. You must not forget where it has gone. You must remember to step back. Right? A threat can be from multiple places at once. Like Violet. That was a great example. There were 4 of you, and then only 1. I lost track of the one that was important, and that is my fault. But that is a great strike from you. Now, Boysenberry,
Good point.
you have also struck me today. You are each at 1 point. That is very good. Arx has been trying for 6 weeks. He does not have any points. As you can see, he's like... Arx is not very good at this. I keep telling him the bow and arrow is not for him. He just does it, he's like... Come on, man. I'm gonna get you one day. I'm sure you will. You already show more promise than a lot of the individuals that find their way to me. And I can see you have a good head on your shoulders. But I need to know, do you come here for revenge? Or do you come here out of grief? Or is this a pure desire for strength?
I think... Go ahead.
I feel like a mix, maybe?
I can say for me, it's more to have the tools to not be caught in a situation like that again.
Yeah. But I'm also sad about
For sure.
Klaus.
No, for
Klaus,
sure.
Rest in peace. Yeah. Forgot what I was gonna say.
Well, I mean, for a lot of it for me is just, unfortunately, what has happened, but I want to be able to not let that ever happen again.
Yes.
And there were moments in that where I felt like I was just shy of being able to really help.
Yeah, I don't want to be unprepared.
Yeah.
Again.
Kind of like
After
what you
seeing-
just did with BB and the shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be able to assist my friends in that manner, that if you were a hostile presence and you tossed that shell at BB and BB wasn't aware of that, I could help.
Interesting. Well, there is potential in both of you. I could see room for growth.
Oh, I could for sure grow.
You are much closer than you realize, I think. So are you.
I kind of feel like I have reached my limit. Like I feel
Your
like
plateau?
my body has reached a limit, and
Yeah.
I need to find a way to smash through that ceiling, and that's
Yeah.
kind of another
Well.
reason.
Grief and revenge are 2 very quick ways to do that. But they will poison your soul. They will live with you. They will fester. If those are your intentions, I can teach you no more tonight. However, if what you say is true, and you simply wish to gain the power to protect yourselves and the ones that you love, then there is much I can teach you.
This is wonderful news.
Hush! How comes progress? It's done. It's been done for a while. You guys have just been talking. That is fair. We have been talking for a long time. Hush, please. Present their weapons. And you watch this very large, very rotund, just boar who's emanating fire. Just hobbles over to both of you, holding wooden weapons. But he kneels down low, holds out a scabbarded, wooden, masterful blade.
This is elegantly crafted.
Yeah.
Thanks. I interned for a while down the hill.
Oh.
I learned a little bit.
Oh. Interesting.
Excellent
Okay.
craftsman.
I graciously accept.
Yeah.
These don't have names because they're just training weapons. So sorry there's no, like, crazy majesty to him. You can call him whatever you want. Here's yours. And here's a nice one for you. And it's a very elegantly carved but, like, knotted spiral wood staff.
Oh.
Yours is also sheathed if you ever need a little more stopping power.
Oh.
Wow.
They're locked. You won't be able to draw them until your training is complete.
Okay.
So don't
Okay.
try. There you
Okay.
go.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Well, Tomo, my work is done. It's nap time. It is always nap time. Hush. You can nap whenever, as I always tell you. I am not your keeper.
Oh, baby.
Oh.
Very cool.
baby.
I would like to hold it,
Mhm.
inspect it, find its center with which I could balance it,
Mm-hmm.
fully understand it, and respect it.
Give me an insight check.
Thanks for the hype, BB.
Yeah? I'll allow it.
10.
Nice.
10? Trying to find the balance of a scabbarded blade
Is difficult.
is very tricky. As you're kind of like, okay, like where is it? At what point? And Tomo kind of chuckles for a second, but lets you go through the whole process. But it does have a sort of like clip sheath strap. That's the word. So that you could kind of wear it, so you could draw from the back if you would. But it's folded in such a way as to not obscure your wings. Seems
Sweet.
like Haj has been very busy over there, just kind of fiddling with his little boar hands. And you're kind of like, how the heck
Very
did
impressive.
he do that? But what's done is done. As Arx once more. From behind the back, Tomo just carves another quill out of the air. Maybe if you try the same thing again, it will work one of these days. Yeah, whatever, man. He's strong-willed. He will keep trying.
Yeah.
Someday.
That's important.
Yeah.
Never
Someday I am sure I will have a little quill arrow in my shoulder blade or something.
In your back.
Yes.
You coward.
Now then. I know you are eager to learn.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't need to sleep,
No.
do you?
Yes.
Are you tired?
I mean, a little bit. I'm not against staying up if that's what you're asking, but if you're wanting to like train one-on-one for a little bit, I wouldn't say no to a cat nap.
The choice is yours. We have means to stay awake in the compound. So,
Oh.
Do you like cocaine?
as he's saying this, he unhooks one of the scallops on his side and pulls out a little leaf and kind of like rubs it in his gums.
Oh. Well, when in Rome, but again, are you wanting to I'm down to partake in all of it.
Not at all. I can teach both of you at the same time.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Let's
But
do it.
if your time is short, we will make the most of what we can.
Beautiful. Let's do it.
Let's do
I
it.
hesitate to ask, Boysenberry,
Yeah.
as you seem wired already.
Yes.
Do you have any interest in the bark route?
I don't know. I might go.
You might reach new potential. You might also have a heart attack. I don't know you.
I don't know. I don't know if I should do that.
Make a heart check.
A heart check? Yeah.
You're gonna be early 2020 me at work, just tricking monsters. I can get through the day, no problem. I'm going down. I'm gonna die.
I mean, I don't. Nah. I'm fine. I don't want to get too hyped. You know.
Very well. But
Yes.
do you have the energy to continue?
I do.
Very
But okay.
Do you wish for the bark route?
If it would assist in training, I would accept.
It delays exhaustion, and it
Nice.
helps to numb the pain from
With the punch.
hits.
Not yet then. I want to...
Very good. You want to feel your training.
Yes.
Commendable.
Respect.
Very well.
No pain, no gain, baby.
Yeah. It's true.
I would see how you wield these new weapons. But seeing as how they are
Locked.
not able to be drawn yet,
Yes.
perhaps we should start smaller.
Okay. What does that mean?
You watch as he holds yet another kind of fluted conch shell.
Oh.
Then he holds up to his mouth and drops it to his side. As skittering out from one of the nearby brushes on the side of this cliff is this long, slender, brown, ferretoid creature. It is not the same thing as William,
Okay.
but it seems quite ravenous and irritable.
Nice.
Okay. Oh boy.
Who's making noise?
Roll for initiative,
Oh my god.
both of you.
All right. Here we go. Huh.
As the watchog emerges from the bushes with two small creatures behind.
Whoa.
Making
Oh
noise.
god.
Late at night. Noisemaker.
Wow, 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 wow.
We'll look at each other and nod.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Wow, 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 wow.
How'd you guys do?
7 for a baby.
10 for me.
Ooh. Well. You almost certainly.
Viotti.
Viote.
Violette.
And BB. Okay. Very good. Yeah, as these three starving, craved weasels emerge onto the little plateau, even Eric's is like, ew, what? No, go away. You see Tomo never puts the sword down,
Yeah.
but kind of steps aside. Show me what you can do.
All right. Are we supposed to use our weapons?
Yeah.
Our sheathed
You are
weapons?
highly encouraged.
Okay.
You can see from the looks of these things, especially for you, Violet,
Uh-huh.
the scabbard of yours is incredibly tough.
Okay.
It is very hard and rigid. You get the feeling I don't think either of the two of you could dent or break these if you tried.
Okay.
And there is within each of them there's a faint like humming of metal of some kind. As you're holding it, you can feel it and you feel empowered.
Okay.
And you're like, okay, I kind of get this. But for now, they will do a D8 of bludgeoning damage when you hit.
Okay.
Okay.
But we'll cover that in a second. As Watchog really likes to go last, but oh well, because he's analytic like Dial-Up is. Because he's got those big old eyes.
Idiot.
Yeah, what a dum-dum.
Way to roll well.
Yeah, he's gonna run immediately up to Violet and go,
Making noise. So late.
You got this, Violet.
oh, 8. Does an 8 hit you?
Nope.
All right. Large teeth just and clack right in front of you, but it's that horrible sound when teeth hit teeth
Oh,
like
no.
really fast.
Oh,
And it's just
no.
and you're like, ugh.
Ah.
But they don't seem to find any purchase. As one of the pat rats is like
Yeah, making noise. Too late. Making noise.
trying to like impress the watchog.
Oh boy.
As it runs towards you, BB, it's like a tiny weasel, but it just like full speed leaps out and like goes for the jugular.
Oh boy. My jugular.
Also horrible with an 11 to hit.
No.
Okay.
Not today.
Yeah, these guys are very much like morning community creatures, and you're fighting them at like
I'm
2 in the morning.
morning person.
Yeah. So that's them two.
Okay.
So Violet, you're up next.
All right,
Get it,
Violet.
Violet. Get it, Violet.
We'll try to hit the one that went after BB.
Okay.
Here we go. Huh. Crit.
Oh my god. So we're gonna go back to the old school crit rules. So you can
Oh.
roll and then double
Okay.
the die that you roll
Oh,
because
nice.
that's more fun than
Oh, it's supposed to be an 8.
2.
2. So 2 to 4 or
No,
1 to 2.
1 to 2.
1 to 2. All right. I will say as you kind of like crack down on this patch rat, it just goes
Oh, my head.
You crack him pretty good. It's a good hit. I mean, he did do anything, but it's good.
That.
I will, at this point, I will sub out their initiative rolls
So
for.
sad. A crit.
See, that was why we went to the old rules, but you know what? I think it's still overall. I think it's better. Okay, so moving on from Violet is the other Pat Rat who will run up to you and be like,
No hitting in the head.
and try to tackle you, Violet. Oh, for a 22.
Dang.
22, son.
Just
This
short.
Pat Rat means business.
Oh, just short. All right. Well, I mean, he's gonna do like a little bit of damage. Oh, 6.
Jeez.
6 points of dark damage. Actually, it's
Whoa.
Dakur damage because there's a typo in his.
Dicker.
6 points of Rick Dakur damage.
Dicker.
There we go. Okay, that's been fixed. All right. As the last of the Patrats runs out and bites towards you, Violet, it's kind of like a bad CGI movie. There's like a ferret on your throat, and it's like,
Ah, no hitting in the head.
and you're like, what is going on? BB.
All right.
You're up.
BB hearing this and
Yeah.
seeing this Pat Rat on Violet is going for the head.
Nice. Typical BB move.
You should have gone for the head.
He's gonna try to do like a fake out move, like slap him on the head,
Okay.
and then come down with the stick.
Oh.
14.
14 hits. So
Baby.
you hit him with a. Are you hitting him with a fake out or are you hitting him with the stick?
Fake out.
Okay.
Do fake out.
Go for
So
it.
is that also a D8?
I don't know. What is?
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah. If you're
I
gonna
covered.
like, if you want to use a move, use the move. But if you want to use the weapons,
Well, then I'll just smack him on the head with the stick.
okay. Yeah. So smack him for a D8. How'd you do?
6.
6. That's real good. Are you hitting the same one?
The one that was going after me, so I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
the second one.
Second one?
The
Okay.
one that hit.
6 damage on there.
Yeah.
Okay. As you hear,
No hitting in the head. Whack. Ow. Me aching head.
back to the top, you see the Watchog.
What? No hitting in the head. Wow.
And it leaps out towards you, BB, with
Oh,
a
boy.
violent ferocity for a 12.
Nope.
These
Sick.
weasels and their rules.
My dice are so bad and it's so good because these weasels are just trash. It's amazing. All right, moving on to the other Pat Rat, the one that currently is like right up next to BB,
Yeah.
who's trying to bite on you but hasn't quite got there, and is just like
Oh, me head.
turns up and sees Violet and just goes,
Rule breaker. Ah.
just leaps towards you.
Please, miss. I've got
9.
Yes.
9 to hit.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Violet is
no.
gonna swing her sword and try to hit a home run. This Pat Rat is jumping at me.
All right,
17.
17.
Oh.
All right.
Firing up the aura.
Yeah, roll me some damage, but also bear in mind he's like mid leap towards you
Yeah.
as you're about to just crack him in the face. Just like
Crack open a cold
Another one.
another one,
Come on.
enough to like send a message. Violet, you instinctively go to draw the sword, and it kind of like locks for a second, and you're like, and you just crack him in the forehead with the pommel, and he's just,
Oh, me eye. Oh.
all right. The
So frustrating.
all right, the one that's currently like on you, like right on top of you guys.
Death by 1,000 paper cuts
Yeah.
over here.
The other one just goes
Time to be mean.
and just kind of like sits for a second
Oh.
and begins to just very subtly steam.
Uh-oh.
BB.
Uh-oh. Got a steamer.
Stanley Steamer.
So it's just sitting there?
Yep.
Just sitting?
Yeah.
Pretty
It's like it's
steaming.
kind of rumbling and there's like a little bit of steam and it seems to be concentrating real hard.
Like, should not let this one steam.
Okay, well, frickin' do something. They're biting me.
Do some rad karate based attacks.
So there's one biting you? Too?
Well, I just bopped him as he jumped at me.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you bopped him already.
And then
Yeah.
we got the Stanley Steamer, and then
Stanley
we have
Steamer.
the
The
Watchog.
Watchog, who has done literally
Nothing.
nothing.
I am gonna go up to the one that is steaming and just swipe it underneath so it like falls over.
Okay.
What are you doing?
With your stick?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Give me a
it.
stick attack.
What are you doing?
A rad karate based attack.
So 14.
14. 14 will hit. There you go.
14.
Yay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna swipe under so
Yeah.
he falls down and
Smack
then
him.
flick him in the nose.
Smack him.
7.
7. Okay. This little dude still standing strong. As you smack him with the stick, a little more steam.
'Cause you're in for it.
Oh boy.
Oh man! Alright. Alright, so that's BB. As you try to knock this guy over, he's built like a brick house. He's like a foot tall, and he's all rage. Top of the round is the Watchog, who looks down and goes,
Oh, in for it, in for it.
grabs a cluster of sand and throws it out towards you, BB.
Get out of here.
A 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Take 2 ground damage.
2 ground damage.
And your next attack roll has -2 to hit. As this thing just goes,
In for it, in for it.
and you catch some sand in the eyes. He's like,
For dirty little ones, get them.
and the little one just goes,
Get them, yeah, get them.
nope. Leaps out for a 9 towards BB, who you're kind of like wiping the sand out of your eyes, and you just bash him down with the stick. You don't even see him. He just, what the heck was that? And he goes, ow! Violet.
Alright, Violet's gonna go after the not steamer Pat Rat,
Okay.
unless you think that's the play. I'll look at BB.
Probably stop it from steaming.
Okay, go after the steamer. Here we go. 8.
Okay, you barely miss. They're not by much, but they're really easy to hit, but they're not that easy. Jinkies. All right, as you try to smack the steaming Pat Rat, as you're swinging the stick down, you watch as he just goes,
Retribution.
it just like lashes out with all this inner rage and fury.
Oh boy.
BB, you take 7 points of damage from the
Oh,
clapback.
Oh boy.
And the steaming ceases. You have now experienced the power of Bide.
Kinda glad I missed.
Yeah, that would have been a lot worse if you didn't knock him out.
Yeah.
Which, who knows? And actually, he is still only there, and he has 3 of them left. Alright. For my own sanity. Alright then, BB. Good luck.
The one that just bided
Yeah.
closest, correct?
The one who bowed.
Who bode his time. So BB, being blinded by the sand,
Yeah.
is going to,
Bath sand.
instead of trying to see, swirl the stick around him, like poke around, and then just try to hit him.
Okay. Are you're keeping your eyes closed?
Yeah,
Or-
but I'm gonna flip on my head. I'm gonna do my head spin move.
Okay.
The most confident this way.
Okay.
It's a good move to do blind.
Yeah.
All of your confidence like rushes to your head with all
Yeah.
the blood, and you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, go for it.
Just knowing that one was closest to me.
Sure.
All right. 14.
14.
That's with the -2.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that hits.
Get
Give me some
doinked.
damage.
Get doinked, bro.
Doink. All right. You're hitting the one that bowed.
Yeah.
Okay. He has 1 temporary hit point remaining. As you go to hit him, you can see there's like a little bit of extra like manged up fur as you just poof, and he goes,
We're wet noodles today.
yeah, you are. I'm a little worried. All right. The Watchog lashes out, just goes, yeah, just leaps towards you, Violet. Jaws of Sun. That is another 7 on the Amber die. You've been saved yet again. That's a 11 total.
No.
All right. Yeah, you're
No.
dodging Hyper Fangs left, right, and center as these big teeth once again just crack down right in front of you. The little Patrat that got batted out of the sky last time just goes,
Retribution, yeah!
leaps out towards you. That one's actually not bad. That's a dirty 20.
Wow.
There's another. That's 7 points to you, Violet, of the dark variety, the dark damage.
Ow.
Huh? Probably sleep on.
No, not today. All right, Violet. That one Patrat, I think, is the only one that's done anything other than retribution.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the not steamer one that I was working on previously.
Okay.
Say no biting. Brit.
Oh my God. Okay. Do more than 2 this time.
6.
6? Oh, you piece.
So I did the 9.
The 3 equals. He's dead.
3 equals dead.
Nice.
Yeah. He's a mignon. They don't have a lot of HP.
Nice.
But as you
No biting.
no biting, and you crack him, he goes.
No biting!
He just gets like tumbles off into the bushes. Just goes
Ow! Good fight!
and just like goes back into the bushes.
That's awesome.
All right. The one that bowed seems to be out of retribution
Uh-oh.
and is here for revengeance. Leaps out towards you, Violet.
You killed him! You killed him!
No, I
7.
didn't. He walked away. Oh.
Leaps out towards you, goes,
Killed him, ran away, same difference.
and just like the teeth clash like right in front of your face, and then he just falls back to the ground. So you just take a lot of their energy just to jump up to like meet your eye line, and then they fall. Back to BB.
I feel like you've got that one, Violet. I'm gonna go for the water one.
Okay.
Dr. Dre.
I thought maybe
The
you'd
Watcher?
take that one out and then we could double up on that one
Okay.
for flanking and other fun things.
For other funsies.
Yeah.
You guys can go Steve Rogers, Bucky Barnes on Tony Stark.
All right. Well, then
If
I
you want
will.
to.
I will grab for the story the Pat Rat just as it was about to bite Violet by its tail. And be like, no biting. She said no biting.
Okay.
And
Put it in time.
put it in timeout.
Yeah. Yeah, give me a sick awesome parenting move. What'd you do?
Is there anything added to that?
Yeah, it's a sick awesome fighting move.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Why are you smirking at a 15? You only need a 10.
Oh,
Yeah, as you grab him by the tail, you go, he said no biting. Roll me a d8. That hits. 15 is incredible.
1.
A 1? Alright, you managed to get through the shield. You send a message more than anything else. We said no biting. And it goes,
No biting, no biting.
and then it just kind of like plops down onto the ground and just goes. The Watchog looks out and goes,
Biting's back on. Bite him, bite him. Ah!
leaps out towards you, BB.
Oh boy.
Nope, 9. As another Hyper Fang right in front of you, you're like, ah! And you kind of like catch the teeth with your new weapon, and you kind of kick them, and the jaw opens just enough to not break the teeth. As it's like, just looks like an angry weasel, also known as a weasel. All right, Violet.
All right, come on, hit. I've got a cool
Come on.
idea. Natural one.
Natural
Wow.
1.
Wowzers.
So at this point, I'll remind you, BB, you can
Oh, yeah,
hype
hype.
as a bonus action.
Yes.
However, a natural 1 is what it is.
Oh. Well.
Unfortunately, it is always a failure. So Violet, help me out here? What was your cool idea?
My cool idea was to hit the Pat Rat, hopefully knock it out, have BB jump on the end of my sword, and I would fling BB in the air, a la the shell tactic.
All right. As you attempt to knock out this pat rat, and it goes,
Fighting's back on! Fighting's back on!
you swing your sword down, and the pat rat jumps on the end, and skitters on up and goes for the jugular.
Oh god.
Oh man, wait, there's a 14 at you?
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh boy.
It's another 7, dude. It's 2d4, and it's been 6, 7, 7, man. As the pat rat just like runs up the sword hilt and just bites you right in the throat. There's another like large puncture, and you're like, God, this is awful. BB,
Baby, please.
help me.
All right. Staying
Oh,
Violet
man.
in need of some help. I'm gonna run over,
Uh-huh.
and he's biting you.
Yeah, like actively in the
chewing.
throat. Yeah. Like a crazed
I'm
weasel.
gonna take my stick and I'm gonna like shove it on the side of his mouth, pry him off,
Okay.
fling him away.
All right, give me a sick awesome fighting move.
14.
Hits.
Yes.
Yeah, you only need a 10 for the Patrat.
Okay. 4.
4? Alright, he only had 8 hit points, so he's dead.
Fling him into the bushes.
Yeah, so you do manage, you
Fling
kind of
him
like
into the bushes.
fulcrum the jaw up
Yeah.
and just fling it into the bushes. It goes,
Wow! Good fight!
and goes back into the bush. As the Watchog sizes you all up, it clearly is frustrated. I find it hilarious that it hasn't been able to land a hit on you yet. It's gonna leap towards you, BB, as you're the most recent killer of one of its friends. Does a 15 hit you? Oh my god, we did it. Okay. 3d4 coming in. Oh, but it rolled doubles. So we get another one. That one didn't match. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points of damage total.
Very consistent
Yeah.
on the damage.
Yeah. It was only gonna be 5, but it rolled doubles. So there you go. As it kind of like lashes out towards you and clamps down, BB, these teeth are really sharp, but more than anything, they're like crushing. They're like biting down on your limb.
Ow.
But you're like, ow, 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 ow.
Get
And you
up.
manage to like kind of like pry the jaws off and just get your leg out from underneath before like a steel trap. The jaw slams back shut after your legs are out of there. Violet hit him.
Ow.
Violet is going to try to get the Watchog's attention and take aggro, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
And
Minor
surround
tank
it.
stance. Paladin oath.
Yes. Gonna do a provoke,
Shield lob.
intimidating shout, and do a mirror image and surround it.
Oh.
And say, BB, take use of this distraction.
Activate instant kill. Okay. Let me just swing on up there for my own sanity here. Mirror image. Perfect. All right, BB, you're up. There's 4 violets surrounding this Watchog.
And it's distracted.
It seems like a cornered, crazed weasel.
Okay. I'm gonna jump up behind it
Okay.
to my stick
Mm-hmm.
to go under the neck and flip over and slash it.
Holy cow. All right, give me a sick, awesome fighting move.
With advantage, because we're flanking him.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Absolutely, because there's 4 hostile targets. Oh my god, that's real high. That's a 17 already. Can you crit?
No. 17 again.
Wow, very consistent though. Okay, well give me some damage. A sick, awesome fighting move damage.
8.
8. All right,
Well
first
done,
blood.
well done.
Rambo first blood. As you manage to like get under the windpipe, you hear like a and you kind of like flip over the back and just crack him in the spine. You kind of like drop him to one knee as it just kind of spins out and it's just gonna leap towards the nearest violet.
Is it the right one?
It doesn't matter because the attack would miss, I think, because a 12 does not hit you.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. It just leaps out And he just passes through one of the violets and then like ravenously leaps through the back of that one and then lands back in the middle before going,
No! I was out!
all right,
Well,
Violet.
take one of these and crack him with the crit.
Crack him with a crit.
Crack him with the crit.
Crack him with the crit.
Oh, but a crit.
7 on the die, so
7 on the die!
14. baby.
14. Okay. Holy cow. Yeah, Violet, as you watch this thing like leap through one of your decoys, you're like, foolish weasel, whack, and you crack him like right in the back of the skull, and there's this like reverberating sound from the back. Your aura's kind of like flaring up brighter than ever.
Violet, you're turning violet.
BB,
I am going to.
pick up that momentum.
Give him a dead leg.
Pick up the football and cram it down their throats. Get it. It's a good sound clip.
I'm just gonna poke him in his butt. No, I'm just kidding.
Like the gorilla
yeah,
does it.
Test the waters.
All just up to the bony gorilla knuckle. Oh yeah, just like that. BB, you're in the power of invading someone's personal space.
This is worse than being hit.
You should have just killed me. I wasn't prepared for this.
So he's lunged at Violet.
Yes, and then been cracked like right in the back of the head, and he's kind of down to your level.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This thing's about twice your height, but at the moment it's kind of like leaned down.
I'm gonna say hello and then double kick him in the
Hello.
face.
Double kick? Are you going for a kick or are you going for the sword?
Well,
Dealer's choice.
Can I do what I did earlier that actually helped me hit Tomo, where I used the stick to do the kick?
You want to do a stick kick?
kick.
So you want to do like a rad
Yeah.
karate-based attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, just keep doing what we've been
Okay.
doing.
Well,
But flanking.
You are flanking with
Oh.
Violet.
15.
yeah.
15 will hit.
7.
Nice.
7.
So many 7s this evening.
Okay. BB,
Yeah.
as you attack
Yes.
with all the ferocity of a small purple man,
Yeah.
you leap towards this watchog.
A small purple peanut.
Yeah. You fling the staff over your head and plant it in the ground and begin running up as Violet slides the scabbard down, unsheathing the blade.
Ooh.
As you run up the scabbard and you catch a glimpse under the fine moonlight, you can see this like beautiful sheen of bright silvered steel. As you kind of run up, you're like, awesome. Wham! As you bring in one very strong, meaty kick to the side of this watchog's head, you too begin to share this like similar glowing aura power.
Ooh.
And it's like a lovely aqua blue.
Nice.
As BB, as you finish your kick, you just instinctually spin the scabbard on your quarterstaff, and there's a little bit of give. If you so choose, you can now do some cuts, both of yous. However, it's the watchog's turn.
No fair! Outnumbered 5 on 1!
It's just gonna leap towards another Violet. Would a 13 hit?
No.
Violet? No?
Wow.
Okay. It was one
Has
better
it-
than last time. I had to ask.
Has it landed any?
No, it's done. It's rolled 7.
No,
7.
no, it did. It did. It hit
Did
BB
it?
once.
It got BB once.
For 7.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
It rolled 7 to hit, 7 to hit, 8 to hit,
Did
7 to
damage.
hit, and then it just rolled a 9 on the die, plus 4 for 13. Nothing. Okay, that's fine though. This is good. We're getting a good learning moment. As it's just kind of like lashing out violently towards all of these violent violets, it can't get any purchase. Violent.
Well, I'm not interested in killing it,
Just give it a haircut.
so I won't. I won't full on draw my sword But we will crack open
A cold one.
another crit.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, roll me some damage.
Heck yeah.
Nope. 2.
Do you resheath?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not going for blood here.
Okay.
I feel like we're outnumbering this creature and doing a pretty good job. I would
Yeah.
hate to like cause it more harm.
How?
Uh-huh.
How do you strike him? He's not dead, but how do you strike him?
I think I would just put it back in and give it another tap to disorient it, because clearly I didn't do that much damage.
Okay.
But keeping its attention and look to BB again and give BB the nod to like, this is the biggest window I can give you
All right.
for a good hit.
BB. Go forth. Strike it down.
Let's do this.
Give me a good hit. You are flanking if you want to try to crit.
Oof.
That is awful.
Oof.
No, I will do
21 though.
the previous one. Thank you very much.
2. You guys.
I give him a firm massage.
Clearly. All right. You really are showing too much mercy.
Yeah, for real.
As you both
By
are like,
1,000
oh, these are open? No. Scabbard to the spleen. My squibbly spooch. He's down. The watchdog's still standing, but is again looking like a cornered weasel. Sees where BB is,
Yeah.
and there's a Violet interposed between. He's gonna attempt to just leap towards Violet, and we'll see what happens. It's a 6 on the die. This is a 10.
Nope.
The amber die has not rolled above a 9 today. Whoa! Jinkies. All right, it leaps towards Violet, and it's the real you, and you just push him back down. You're like, You didn't say the magic word.
I will ask it to stand down. You've been defeated. And if it doesn't care, then I will draw my sword.
Okay. Do you yield? And he goes, "Ah!" He does not yield.
Okay, well then I will draw my
It's
sword.
like Jameis. Jameis does not yield. There can be no yield.
What am I adding to this? Nothing?
An attack roll. Attack bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have like Comet Punch.
Oh. Whatever.
17.
Yeah. That.
Okay.
You only need a 15 for this guy.
Fiver.
Fiver? He's still standing.
Fiver's still aliver.
Okay. So you kind of like hold the scabbard under the chin. You go, do you yield? And the watchdog goes,
Ah, yield, no yield, bite.
as you go, swoosh. And do like one quick hit. It's like a good one, but then you see there's like a little gash on the side, and it kind of like trickles a little bit of blood, and you feel a little bad, but also you feel really,
I also straight up warned it.
yeah, but you also feel like really strong
Okay.
with the blade in your hand. You're like,
Cool.
I get it. The blade is an extension of the self. BB, please share in this revelation.
Taking it out?
You
I'm
better.
gonna try.
You better. You owe me 1 kill. Okay, so you've hit, but do you crit?
Oh.
Even better hit.
22.
All right.
Even better one.
Give me some damage.
4.
4.
Knock on the door.
BB.
Of death.
Huh?
BB. How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Oh.
You are glowing a beautiful aqua blue. You're in the rhythm. The rhythm of the fight. Yeah, I picked up where he was going for. I just tried to rush to get there really fast. You're feeling the rhythm of the battle.
Yes.
Do you draw the blade? Do you keep it sheathed? as a quarter staff. Choice is yours.
Okay.
How do you want to do this?
I will remove the blade, but so just feeling the power.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna run over,
Okay.
give it a haircut, sheathe the blade again,
Okay.
then knock him out in the back of the head with it, the blunt end.
Beautiful. So Violet, you're gonna
Yeah.
be my point of view
Okay.
for this beautiful scene.
Okay.
As you see your friend, your pal,
Yeah.
your partner in arms,
Yes.
Boysenberry, run towards with an uncanny speed on like the balls of the feet. Closing this gap, sliding under your illusory form, giving you a wink, even though it's the real you. And there's this like blinding movement to any other outside observer, but Violet, from all four angles you see, BB just very slowly, if I could save time in a bubble. You watch as this watchog just like sloughs of fur and mane and like ear hair and stuff are just like being cut off. You like trim up the tail so it just looks like a shaved rat. And you just... But as you land, and as soon as you reseal, that aqua light envelops you.
No.
As the watchog, embarrassed and terrified, runs off into the bushes.
Good fight!
It's a good sportsman.
Yeah, they really are.
As you clamp that sword closed, and you turn to look up at Violet, there's now a large sort of brim
Whoa.
across the front of your face.
No.
And you kind of tilt your head up, and you're a little taller than you were before.
Oh.
Big boy, big man on campus.
Yeah,
Hot stepping.
yeah. You don't evolve a new outfit. But right now, you're still just wearing your same training pants
Oh boy.
and the wraps that you've had.
Your MC Hammers.
Yeah. But now they're closer to like basketball shorts. You're
Okay.
about the size of like probably like I mean, to put it in perspective,
Violet?
you're about Bentley's size.
Oh, wow.
Oh dang.
You got a
Look
lot
at
taller.
me.
You went from like 2-ish feet tall to about 4.
I'm feeling real good.
Yeah.
These swords are great.
But as you
Shins
kind
are
of clamp
killing
that
me,
shut, the wraps around your wrists get like a little bit tighter. You feel a little bit more in sync with everything. And you feel a little more aware of your surroundings. Because you're kind of just soaking it all in. But Violet, you now see what anybody in modern times would refer to as like a classic Ronin on the roads.
Awesome.
And it's a little
Incredible.
it's a little unsettling for you, but the top of this sort of, I hesitate to call it a hat because it is still part of your skull and your head.
right.
The top of it still has like a very Hitmontop-esque point so that you can still do your spin kicks.
Okay.
You can see you've got some very strong like leg definition.
Yeah.
And your feet are like blocky and ready for kicks. But you haven't lost any of your nimbleness. The ability to be on your feet. And Violet,
Yes.
I didn't forget about you. As you stand under this moonlight and you observe your pal, you too begin to glow. As the carapace shell
Boy.
that encompasses your head grows these 2 large hooked horns
Whoa.
backwards, similar to howls.
Okay.
And you get these slightly larger, like shoulder pauldrons that kind of like
Ooh.
pop in.
Dang.
As you go from glass cannon to tin cannon, slightly less shatterable, but still very dentable. And would probably, you could cut through it with some shears.
Oh,
But-
oh boy.
Please rise, Hitmon Ronin.
No.
Oh.
and Bladian,
Oh.
if you would be so kind, arise. As the two of you stand now on even footing with one another, sharing a
Nice.
knowing glance with your twin weapons. Tomo and Haj kind of begin the ceremonial like congratulations on becoming empowered. As Haj throws to each of you a sort of like karate gi
Oh.
over the
Cool.
top,
Nice.
Cool.
perfectly cut to fit for yourselves. BB,
Heck yeah.
you also have some shoes.
Oh.
They're kind of like a ninja-esque. They've got like a one
The
toe
wood blocks?
separation,
Okay, okay.
and they seem to be noise dampening. As Haj has been observing your fight styles, seeing what would help you, and Tomo was a little bit working behind the scenes to make sure that some things went the way they needed to. AKA, he called some Watchog and Patrats up here and made you guys fight for your lives. But he would never let you die. But you do see there are 2 arrows that have been cut in half during this exchange. As Tomo and Haj suit you both up, I know you are, shall we say, attached to the humans. I do not hold this against you. But I hope that one day you will walk this land free. And when you do, I hope we meet again.
Thank
There's
you.
nothing more I can teach you for now.
We appreciate your help, Master Tomo. This is far beyond.
Please, I am
Yeah.
no one's master, just Tomo.
Yes. Thank you, Tomo.
Yeah.
Of
Thank you
course.
very much.
That was incredible.
Yes.
I learned so much.
I cannot wait to keep training and show them what we can do.
Heck yeah. Woohoo!
I look forward to seeing what you all accomplish. And Violet,
Yes.
would you like a bark route for the road? The sun will be rising soon. and
Yes.
You have not slept.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
All right. He hands you a little green leaf. Just rub it on the inside of your mouth. Don't swallow it.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
God. Okay.
No, it's not food.
Okay. Noted. Much appreciated. I can't even begin to thank you for everything you've shown us.
Yeah. I don't.
The legends I heard did not do justice.
Well, I can't wait to hear what they say about the 2 of you. He
Oh,
gives
you'll
you a
be
very,
hearing.
very like ceremonial but short bow,
Yes.
similar to what
Love it.
someone would do when addressing an equal.
Oh,
Ooh.
I will bow back.
Yes, return the same bow.
Okay. Good luck.
Many thanks.
I'm
Thank
glad to have known you. I hope we meet again.
Yes.
Me too.
I do too, yeah.
Yeah.
Arx, you have a lot to learn. They did this in like 6 hours. Yeah, but whatever. Strength comes from in the heart and also the brain.
Oh, I don't have very much of that.
You got plenty of heart though, kid. All right, as Tomo and Haj begin packing up their camp, they just like scatter the embers of the fire, and you watch as Haj just
Oh.
wisps away all presents that they were even there.
Ooh.
Dang.
Collects all of their weapons into a satchel. Safe travels, friends. And they just
Thank
head
you.
off along the mountain path.
Thank you. Safe travels to
Yeah.
you too.
Hopefully we see you again. Sometime.
All right. I was gonna carry you, but now you're the same size as me.
Let's
But
try it anyway.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Don't you feel good after the leaf?
Yeah. I do, but you're still heavy. It doesn't make me like physically capable.
Yeah. So for Violet and also so Joel can know, it is a drug
Okay.
that you have been given. It provides you the same amount of energy as a long rest, but you will take a point of exhaustion for every day that you stay up past the first.
Okay.
So if you bark root through multiple days,
Yeah.
you'll suppress the effects of the exhaustion, but it'll hurt. But you
Okay.
get the one. And I'll say for the sake of brevity and to wrap us up, The two of you make your way back down just towards Ambercrag,
Yep.
knowing that that's where your friends will be at some point.
Soon. Yeah.
Okay.
And for the two of you specifically, Boysenberry and Violet, we'll pick things up when
We meet
We
your
again.
return.
friends arrive in Ambercrag.
Sounds good.
So bye-bye.
Beautiful.
Newly empowered and armed with knowledge and weaponry, Violet and Boysenberry make the journey down to Ambercrag to meet up with their friends. If you enjoyed this episode of Boarding Party, please consider leaving a like on the video to show your support. If you'd like to see more of the Tots and stay up to date on the Laris region, why not subscribe to the channel? If you'd like to help us out in other ways, you can follow the links in this video's description box to the Patreon. From there, you can join the discussions in our Discord server, or check out the post shows still rolling to get a recap of every session with myself and the crew. There are also links if you'd like to check out some Boarding Party merch, and let us know in the comments below what you think of Violet and Boysenberry's new power-ups. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next Monday for a bit of bird training.